RHOBH Mauricio Umansky's dad accused of abuse on girlfriend pics. RHOBH house husband, Mauricio Umansky's father, Eduardo Umansky, has been accused of abusing his girlfriend, Simon Tabibnia. This comes on the heels of Mauricio and his sister, Sharon, claiming Simon was doing the same to Eduardo. There is a lot to unpack, but what exactly does Simon have to say of her longtime romance with the real estate mogul? Keep reading for more details. Mauricio Umansky's dad accused of abuse on girlfriend. For several months, Mauricio Umansky and his sister, Sharon, have worked tirelessly to keep their father, Eduardo, safe. His longtime girlfriend, Simon Tabibnia, had allegedly been manipulative, abusive, and aimed to keep him from his children. Furthermore, she supposedly was stealing money from Eduardo. In their filing, the siblings wrote this. Sharon even claimed that Simon had gotten aggressive with her, and she filed a restraining order. This went through, so this family has been dealt a horrific hand. Eduardo is in his 80s, and to keep his finances away from Simon, the two filed to be conservators. They won that, which was an amazing feat. Sadly, it had to come to this given that Eduardo and Mauricio worked together at the agency. Eduardo was even seen supporting his son at DVTS season 32. Now the tables have turned, and he is the one accused of abusing Simon. According to In Touch Weekly, the real estate mogul's girlfriend, Simon filed a petition for an elder or dependent adult abuse restraining order. Simon now calls Eduardo Umansky her ex-boyfriend and has requested that he stay 100 yards away. More so, she states the date of abuse was December 4, 2024. In her filing, she claimed. She went on to add that they were together for 18 years, but it was allegedly awful. Alcohol-fueled nights. Simon Tabibnia claimed that the abuse from Mauricio Umansky's father was fueled by alcohol. However, she also stated he would get vicious after dealing with his family. Simon never got along with Eduardo's daughter, Sharon, so that was also a strong issue. Simon has claimed that the family has threatened to call the police if she in any way responds to Eduardo. Yet he allegedly has been relentlessly calling and trying to get in contact with her, though she wants a restraining order. Finally, Simon says she hid the bruises, but doctors have seen them and told her to leave the relationship or call the police. The sun shone brightly over Beverly Hills, illuminating the towering palm trees and luxury mansions that whispered secrets behind their gates. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour of the famed zip code, a scandal was brewing, one that threatened to upend not only Mauricio Umansky's pristine reputation, but also the fragile peace within the Real Housewives universe. It began with a single photo, a grainy image of Mauricio's father, Esteban Umansky, surfaced on a gossip blog, depicting him with a much younger woman in a dimly lit restaurant. The caption read, "Mauricio's dad accused of abuse on girlfriend, pics tell all." The article that followed was a cocktail of speculation and insinuation. It claimed that Esteban's new girlfriend, a 32-year-old aspiring actress named Vanessa Torres, had confided in a friend about emotional manipulation and controlling behavior. Accompanying the post were pictures of Esteban and Vanessa at a high-end Beverly Hills eatery, her body language appearing tense, his hand gripping her arm in a way that could be interpreted as either possessive or protective. Kyle Richards, Mauricio's estranged wife and star of RHOBH, was the first to catch wind of the story. Sitting in her kitchen with her daughter Alexia, she scrolled through her phone, her perfectly manicured nails tapping furiously on the screen. "Oh my God," Kyle muttered, her brow furrowing. "This is going to be a disaster." Alexia leaned over her shoulder. "What happened now?" Kyle turned the screen toward her daughter. "Look at this. Your grandfather is being accused of abuse by his girlfriend." Alexia's eyes widened. "Are you serious? Do you think it's true?" Kyle sighed, placing her phone on the counter. "I don't know, but you know how these things snowball. Once something's out there, people start digging for more." And dig they did. Within hours, the story was everywhere. Bravo fan accounts speculated wildly, debating Esteban's character and the implications for Mauricio's real estate empire, the agency. The comment sections buzzed with opinions, some defending Esteban, others condemning him outright. Meanwhile, Mauricio was in Aspen, attempting to enjoy a ski weekend with his daughters. But peace was elusive as his phone vibrated incessantly with calls and texts. He finally answered a call from Kyle, his voice tinged with irritation. "What's going on?" he asked, already suspecting the answer. Kyle didn't waste time with pleasantries. "Have you seen the headlines about your dad?" Mauricio groaned. "No, but I'm guessing they're bad." Kyle filled him in, her tone a mix of concern and exasperation. "This is going to blow up, Mauricio. You need to get ahead of it." Mauricio sighed heavily. "I'll call him. But you know how my dad is. He won't listen to me." Indeed, Esteban was a man of strong opinions and an even stronger sense of pride. A self-made millionaire who had passed on his entrepreneurial spirit to Mauricio, he had always been a polarizing figure. While Mauricio had built a reputation as the charming, affable family man, Esteban was known for his bluntness and fiery temper. When Mauricio finally reached his father, the conversation was predictably tense. "Dad, what the hell is going on?" Mauricio asked, his voice tight with frustration. Esteban chuckled dryly. "Oh, you mean the gossip rags? Don't worry about it, son. They'll move on to someone else in a week." "This isn't just some tabloid story," Mauricio snapped. "They're accusing you of abuse. Do you understand how serious that is?" Esteban's tone hardened. "I have never laid a hand on Vanessa. This is all nonsense." "Then why is she saying these things?" Mauricio pressed. Esteban hesitated, and Mauricio's heart sank. "Vanessa, she's young, emotional. We had a fight, and now she's blowing it out of proportion." Mauricio pinched the bridge of his nose. "Dad, you need to make a statement. If you stay silent, people will assume you're guilty." But Esteban was defiant. "I'm not going to dignify this garbage with a response. Let them talk." Back in Beverly Hills, the RHOBH ladies were already buzzing about the scandal. Over lunch at Villa Blanca, Dorrit Kemsley, Lisa Rinna, and Erica Jane dissected the drama with the enthusiasm of seasoned reality TV veterans. "Did you see those pictures?" Dorrit asked, her British accent adding an extra layer of drama to her words. "She looks terrified." Lisa Rinna smirked, her oversized sunglasses hiding her gleeful expression. "Honey, this is going to be the storyline of the year. Forget about my lip kits. This is the real tea." Erica, ever the pragmatist, raised an eyebrow. "Do we even know if it's true? People love to exaggerate when it comes to the Umanskis." Dorrit leaned in conspiratorially. "True or not, it's going to be a disaster for Mauricio. You know how people love to drag Kyle into everything." As the days passed, the story refused to die down. Vanessa Torres broke her silence, granting an exclusive interview to a major news outlet. She tearfully recounted her version of events, describing Esteban as a controlling and volatile partner who often belittled her in private. Mauricio, torn between loyalty to his father and the need to protect his own reputation, decided to issue a carefully worded statement. "My family and I are deeply concerned about the allegations being made. We take these matters very seriously and are committed to supporting all parties involved as they navigate this situation. We ask for privacy during this challenging time." The statement did little to quell the storm. Kyle found herself bombarded with questions during public appearances, while her daughters faced whispers and side-eyes at every turn. Even the RHOBH producers couldn't resist capitalizing on the drama, dedicating an entire episode to the fallout. In a tearful confessional, Kyle opened up about the toll the scandal was taking on her family. "I've been through a lot in my life, but this feels different. It's not just about me or Mauricio. It's about my kids, my legacy. And that's a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone." Back at Villa Blanca, the ladies gathered once more, this time joined by Garcelle Beauvais. As they sipped cocktails and traded barbs, it became clear that the scandal had changed the dynamics within the group. "This whole thing just proves one thing," Garcelle said, her voice steady. "In Beverly Hills, no one's family is as perfect as they seem." And with that, The curtain fell on another chapter of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next twist in this ever-unfolding drama.